Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea, and I have another video for you guys. Today, I want to talk about Bitcoin, talk a little bit about Bitcoin dominance because some of these altcoins are falling. So without further ado, let's hop into this video. So guys, right now Bitcoin is trading at $42,864 on the day, down about 1.34%. We're still chopping around, guys, but we're making our way to the downside of this channel. Bitcoin dominance sitting at 51.13%. When you exclude stablecoins, it's more so like 53.14%. But we are seeing some altcoins sell off. Solana down about 4.3% on the day at $93. It has come down pretty significantly over the past week or so. We're seeing a lot of selling off, which is interesting. Ethereum rallying ever so slightly. I won't even call this a rally, but it's up about 0.26%, trading at $2,336. We'll have to see if there's a continuation on that, but I highly doubt it. I think that we're just going to be chopping around here. So I do want to take a look here at Bitcoin because when we are zooming out here, we're looking at the 4-hourly. I want to kind of get a better depiction of where we're at here. When we're looking at the weekly, guys, we're getting so close to the halving. You're getting so close to the halving. It's a few months away. It seems like it was just yesterday when we were back here before we bottomed from the FTX collapse. And it's been over a year, guys. It's been over a year and some months, and we're getting closer to this halving. It's projected to be around April 20th or around April, the end of April, which is very interesting, guys. It's coming very close. And until we get to that point, what are we doing right now, you may ask? And that's what I've been trying to really pick apart because I have this blue box here that I've been talking about, which is a good area in my mind to be layering into altcoin and Bitcoins if you're not exposed, if you're not feeling like you have enough exposure to the market. But I really am expecting a little bit of a spillover here back into this box. And I had this image right here a little bit closer on the daily to kind of give you a general depiction of where we are really at. We wicked down into this box at about 38K, and I was telling you guys, if we come into this box, I'm going to increase my exposure. I'm going to buy more altcoins, and I bought some Ethereum. I bought some Ethereum at that $38,000 level, 38.5 around there. I caught the wick. I got some limit orders filled. It was very nice. But it was very short-lived. We bounced right out of it. And the question is, are we making our way back down to it right now? The volume's drying up, and guys, I'll tell you what. Over on crypto Twitter, the market's so boring. The market is so boring. Everybody is so complacent. It's quiet again. It's quiet, which I love to see. I love to see when the market gets quiet, especially when Bitcoin is trading around $42,000, $43,000. It's a very bullish signal in my mind because everyone's stepping away. We're trading sideways. If there's no hype yet, there's going to be a lot more room to go to the upside, which is very exciting. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can follow me at 333Blacksea. I'm very active over there. I do giveaways. Just like to talk with you guys, ask questions, kind of get a feel for the market. It's pretty interesting, but feel free if you'd like to follow me over there. But back to the charts here with Bitcoin. It's looking like we're going to spill back over here and come into the $35,000 price level. That's kind of my target. I don't think we come much lower than that. I think that there's a possibility. I mean, I have this blue box all the way down to $28,000. But do I think that we'll go there? I think there's a very low probability, but we could go there, and the overall trend will still be intact. It will still be a higher low if we hit there, and that's okay. We'll still be in a uptrend. It'll be absolutely fine. But I don't really necessarily think we're going to hit that 28K. It's just on the table. There's always extremes on the table when it comes to Bitcoin. And I do want to talk about a bullish invalidation here as well because we are, it does look like we've bounced off this, and the real question is, do we break out to the upside? I mean, I don't think that the probability of that happening is higher than the probability of us spilling over here. But of course, it's on the table. The market will do what the market wants to do. And the invalidation points I'm looking at here would be somewhere around closing above 45,000, maybe even 46,000. I think that's more of an appropriate level for seeing daily candle closes above 46K. And if we do see that, then we're probably off to the races. Then we're probably making another leg up and probably testing around the 55K to $60,000 price level, which is pretty incredible. And I also want to say another bullish outcome would be is if we continue to trade sideways like this. If we continue to bounce around between $40,000 and $45,000 in this price level to the end of February leading into March, we probably get a move to the upside. It'll kind of be somewhat of a war of attrition, if you will, and we'll get that breakout to the upside. But that being said, I still am looking for by the end of February to see somewhat of a spillover. And if we don't see that, like I said, then we'll probably make a move to the upside, which is pretty awesome. It's awesome, and it will be very, very bullish if we don't get this move to the downside and if we continue this move sideways. However, I will also say that, guys, you want to see a move to the downside. You want to see that move to 38,000, 35,000, because if we do see that move, it creates more market structure, and what it really does is when you zoom out, all it means is that we'll go higher for longer if we're building market structure like that. If we come down like this, higher for longer, it'll be very healthy. That being said, we still can go up significantly without coming down, so don't sweat it if we don't see that little bit of a spillover. I do want to talk about Bitcoin dominance a little bit because right now we are rallying significantly with Bitcoin coming down, which is pretty interesting to see. The real question is, do we make our way back up to around the 57% level or even come close to the 60%? I think that it's on the table. I think it's on the table, but especially if we see that spillover and especially if we see a larger move, whether it's to the upside or to the downside with Bitcoin, I think you see it hurt altcoins pretty significantly leading into the halving. The time to really be loading the boat on, I shouldn't say loading the boat, but seeing altcoins really move is usually when we look at the halving here. After Bitcoin makes its big move to the upside, it makes a little bit of a dip, like a 5 to 10% correction, and we trade sideways, and the market gets boring like how we are right now. After a huge move to the upside, then you're going to see some very, very awesome altcoins running a true altcoin season. But as of right now, guys, don't be surprised if you see Bitcoin dominance rally and you see altcoins take a beating. I think that's something that we really should be paying attention to right here. But I'm not saying sell all your altcoins because if you've been listening to the crypto report and the channel for a while, that means you've been buying down here because this has been the buy zone for a long time. And this little blue box right here is kind of just for increasing exposure, as well as if you haven't been watching and you need to get exposed and you need some, and you're feeling underexposed, then this blue box that I drew in the recent times, it's a little time to be entering in, increasing your exposure before the halving. But guys, all in all, you got to be patient. The market is going to be very choppy here, in my opinion, whether that's to the upside or to the downside. Time will tell whether it's the end of February and we get that move to the upside, or through February and we get that spillover to 35,000 below 38K. Time will tell. But if you like this type of content, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification. It helps us out so much. CryptoKip and I are going to continue to deliver these videos to you every single day. 5 videos every single day to you guys. Yeah. Love conveying you where we've been through our experience through the market. We've been in this for a long time. Follow us. Also go follow me on Twitter, 333Blacksea. Check out some awesome referral links we have down below this video. $4,100 sign-up bonus to Femex, $8,000 sign-up bonus to BitGet. All you got to do is click a link, sign up, trade a little bit, you get a bunch of free money. But that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.